Hey guys, it's Jalen. Welcome back. I'm here today to do my, finale for 2021 for Turn and Burn, but I'm going to be continuing to use these products. So it's kind of like a continuation for me, but like officially this is kind of like the 2021 finale, and I guess I'll do like a quote intro in January, but I'm still going to be using the products that I talk about. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is a Pantastic Ladies Collab project, and it was created by Jessica. So the point of this project is to burn through products in your collection. And you can be the one to decide what those products are and how you want to run your project. I have a very complicated and specific way that I run this project, and this video tends to be very long. So if you're new here, prepare. I will leave timestamps down below as well. What I like to focus on in this project are my deluxe size beauty and skincare items. And I also include like fragrance in that category. And I have items that I'm working on currently in the month. I also have items that are kind of waiting in the queue for me to roll into the project, because I never want to not be working on items in this project at any point in time. So I roll items in that I have selected randomly based on kind of the category that it's in. And so that's the beauty and skincare, deluxe size beauty and skincare section. I also work on foil samples. So I usually have between 15 and 20 or so foil samples that I roll in, or that I have that I'm working on available to me to work on during the month. And then the middle of this year, or maybe it was late this year, I rolled in perfume samples because I have so many. I need to work on those. So that's kind of what we're going to be going over in this project. And I have a lot of stuff that I finished that I need to review. So we're going to be here for a little while. Sorry. Let me go ahead and get started since I have so much to review. Starting with my empties. I think I have 10 empties. It's a lot. I'm going to start with the items that I was working on already. Items that were not from my queue. So the first is a day cream. This is by Lancome. This is the Absolute Premium Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Replenishing and Rejuvenating Day Cream. So it's this one here. I did finish this. Now this was nice, but it wasn't a like holy grail, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't like a fave. And I have a lot of moisturizers that I love. So this one I would not repurchase, but it was nice, you know, it was a decent cream. From Biossance, I have the Squalene and BHA Pore Minimizing Toner. So it's this here. This was 2 fluid ounces, 1.7 fluid ounces, so 50 mils. I didn't love this. And I think this is probably more geared towards oily skin folks because of the BHA portion. That's usually more of an oily skin girl product or ingredient. I don't like the way this went on. So I usually use like a Shiseido facial cotton. I cut those in half, and that's what I use to apply my toner. It didn't, so when I compare it to like the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment toner that I love, which is my acid toner, which kind of replaced this, or this replaced that. That goes on really smooth. You put it on the cotton pad and it's just smooth. This one was like tough to get on my face. I don't know how else to describe it, but I didn't like the consistency of this, which is weird. I mean, it's a liquid, but I still didn't like the way it felt going on, and I didn't really love it. I kind of want an acid toner to tingle a little bit, and this didn't do anything. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, so I would not repurchase this one. And I do like a lot of Biossance products. This is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream, and I use this on the KP on my arms. I don't need a product like this. I think that if you have either acne-prone skin or have a lot of oil, oily skin, younger with acne, I think this would be a great product, but it's not for me. It's not my, and it was gentle. I will say it was gentle scrub. So it's not a harsh scrub. I just don't need products like this in my collection. But, I was happy to use it on my arms. From Youth to the People, I have the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. And I have had full sizes of this that I ended up decluttering to a friend just because it's a little harsh for my skin. I ended up using this sample in the shower. So like if I hopped in the shower and I hadn't yet washed my face in the morning, I would use this to wash my face. So every once in a while use, it's okay. But for me, this is not a daily cleanser. It's just too stripping of my natural oils. I think there's a lot of people who love this cleanser. It's just not for me. From a pharmacy, I have the Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer, and I liked this. Again, I don't know if it's a holy grail, but it was a nice daytime moisturizer. Not a nighttime moisturizer for me. And I think it's a lightweight moisturizer, right? So it's just, I need a heavier cream in the evening, but it was nice. I mean, if I saw this on like super sale or something, I would pick it up. My holy grail was the Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Holy grail. I love the like Drunk Elephant Lala whipped cream. Lala Retro, I think, whatever that one's called. That one's beautiful. But those are the kinds of like, I need heavier creams because I have very dry skin. But this is a great daytime moisturizer. Liked it. From Josie Maran, I have the Whipped Argan Oil Ultra Hydrating Body Butter and Vanilla Wafer scent. This was really nice. I enjoyed the scent. It wasn't bakery. It was more of like a light vanilla. And it was really pretty. I love this moisturizer. This body moisturizer is fantastic. If you have dry skin, body skin, it's beautiful. But again, I mentioned this before. I wouldn't recommend this to anybody who doesn't like emollient residue left after applying a moisturizer, body moisturizer. If you want the moisturizer to like sink in and then be, you know, like your skin no longer feel like that oily consistency or that moisturized consistency, don't get this because this lasts on your skin for a little while. But I love that. He's cute. From the Bathing Garden, I have a little sample of their whipped soap in Manage Your Flamingo. So here is the packaging here. I really do like their whipped soaps. They're really nice. I use it for whenever I shave. This scent was really nice. It's more of a summer, like spring summer scent, but it was really pretty and the whipped soap is really nice. I also love the Tree Hut like oil shaving oil, whatever that's called. That's really nice too. But I've really gotten into these whipped soaps and I like supporting a small business. So anyway, this is really nice. This is a sample she sent. And the last item from the items I was already working on that I finished is by Herbivore. This is the Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. I actually finished this today. I love this mask. I think it's really nice. It smells good in my opinion. I think people would probably hate the way it smells, but I love the way it smells. This is I feel like it's a gel mask, like a very like liquidy gel consistency. And for me, it's not so stripping of a clarifying mask, and that's why I like it. So yeah, I actually ended up purchasing a full size of this because it's so nice. I love this mask. I don't think lots of people talk about it, but that's okay. I'll just take it all. Okay, I have two items that I finished from my queue. I have the Belif Aqua Bomb Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm. I loved this. Oh, wow. This was really nice cleansing balm. It's kind of up there with the pharmacy one for me, and I loved the way this smelled. It wasn't overpowering, but it had a light scent note. Kind of citrusy, lemony. I loved this. I was really surprised. I mean, I would definitely purchase a full size of this. Absolutely. If it goes on sale. I almost always pick up the Clinique Cleansing Balm when it goes on sale at Ulta, like during the 21 Days of Beauty. I pick up like the maximum two that I can. I'm hoping this goes on sale there sometime soon. I think they carry this at Ulta. I mean, like this particular product from Belif. But I would absolutely pick this up. It's so nice. I would pick this up too, actually. This is by Miss A. I was going to say Shop Miss A, but it's Miss A. This is by Miss A. This is a pretty nice cleansing balm. The Green Tea and Vitamin E Cleansing Balm. I actually liked this. I was a little surprised. I'm going to have to do some comparison in terms of price, But yeah, I kind of like this. I probably would pick up a full size of this. I'm very shocked to say that. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. I was surprised. Okay, those were all the things I finished. Now let me share with you the items I am working on. So items that I'm working on that I was working on last month. I have the Pharmacy Sleep Tight Firming Night Balm. I have a very specific purpose for the way I use this is very specific. So I have like hit quote pan. I think it's hard to see because this is a clear consistency and it's a like it's a gel. It's like a I don't think you can see. Yeah. So I specifically use this on dry patches on the inner parts of my ears. I get like it's almost like psoriasis dry patches, but I don't have psoriasis. In fact, I'm gonna put some on there right now because I forgot to do it this morning and I noticed that there's a dry spot there. I get it every winter. It starts during the summer, it goes away, but in the winter, this like dry spots in my ear kind of rears its ugly head. The dermatologist was like, just use this product. And I don't remember what it was, but I have since like started to use products like this. The pharmacy also has a salve that I like as well that I've been using for that purpose. So yeah, that's what this is for. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get through it. I'm probably about halfway done as of now. Now this is almost finished. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Infusion de Rose Nourishing Oil. So it's this little baby sample. And as you can see, I don't have very much left. I'm currently using this on my vanity to add oil to my sponges, my beauty sponges, before I apply foundation. It's really imperative that I do that this time of year, especially because my skin gets so dry. And it's been working really well for that purpose. So I have been enjoying this. It's a nice facial oil. Now, I wouldn't say that I have to go get it, but to use it as a sample in the way that I'm using it, it's perfect. And the last item that I was working on last month that I'm working on now is the Aveda Hand Relief Hand Moisturizer. So it's this here. I don't even know where I am on this. Let me see. Okay, so I am there. And I have been using this a bit more consistently. I stuck one of these by the sink in my bathroom so that whenever I washed my hands, I would try to remember to use it. So I've gotten some good use on it, but I go in and out of being good about applying this. Like my cuticles are really dry right now, so I need to nourish them with some cuticle oil and then put some of this on my hands as well. So anyway, but making some, use on that. Items that I was working on that were in my queue that I have now rolled in. So after I finished that Youth to the People cleanser, I brought in the Skin Laundry Gentle Foaming Face Wash. So it's this product here, and let me actually mark where I am now. So I had used this previously and had made some use on it, and that's where I am now. So again, this is my shower. It's not an everyday cleanser for me, but I use it whenever I hop in the shower and I haven't yet washed my face. So, but again, make sure if you do that, make sure you're using like lukewarm water to wash your face, that it's not super hot. I'm also working on the Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil. So here is the bottle, the little bottle sample that it's in. I decanted this. I took out the roller ball because I didn't want to put the oil on my face and then get like the skincare that I already had on my face in here and turn it all icky. Didn't want to do that. So I put it in this little container, sample size container that I have, which has a little dropper on there. And I am almost done with this too. So as you can see, there's probably maybe a week of use on this and I'll have this done. So we're looking good on that. I should have that done by the January quote intro. Few other items I'm working on. I did use this, I think once. This is the Tocca Stella perfume. So it's this one here, and that is where we are. So I will go ahead and mark this. But yeah, like I said, I think I've sprayed this once and that's it. So, I don't know if I'll have it done by January, but we'll see. It's kind of like the only perfume that I'm working on that's not a tiny sample. So I will try to focus on it to get it out. I've used this one a couple of times. This is the Sunday Riley Luna Retinol Sleeping Night Oil. And so here is the sample. I mean, I'm still at the very top. I've only used this a couple of times. This is a really nice oil. It's a blue consistency. I like it. Well, not blue consistency, blue color. I like it. I love this sleeping oil, and I just recently rolled it in because, you know, this time of year I'm like, put all the oils on my face because I get so dry. So this has been an item that I have started to incorporate into my nighttime routine. And the last item that I rolled in, I've only used this once as well. This is the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask, pure luxury lift and firm. This is what the mask is supposed to do. So I've used this once, so that's how we're looking. These are pretty large size masks. This is a 50 ml, so 1.7 fluid ounces. So there's a lot of product in here. It's going to take me some time to finish these, but that's okay. I'll eventually get there. Items in my queue. I have from Origins, I have the Vitazing SPF 15 Energy Boosting Moisturizer with Mangosteen. So it's this sample here. This has 15 mils. I am working on another moisturizer now, but I think once I'm done with, well, let's see. I can actually probably roll this in now and kind of alternate with the daytime moisturizer I'm using. I'm using a gigantic like jar of the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Cream. I kind of wanted to start getting some use on that before I rolled in another moisturizer, but I will probably go ahead and sit this right next to it. So I will at least start getting some use on it because it's kind of next in line. From Amor Pacific, I have the Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. So it's this here. This has 5 grams. And so this is a exfoliating product, like a chemically exfoliating product. So I probably need to go ahead and see about incorporating this. There's a ton of product in here. It's going to take me forever to use this. It doesn't even say how to use it. So I'm going to have to look online to see how much I use at a time, like how this is supposed to be used. If anybody has used this product, please let me know. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Next up, we have another oil, the Youth to the People Macui and Acai Prickly Pear Goji Superberry Hydrate and Glow Oil. So it's this one here. I may be rolling this one into... I'm trying to decide if I should roll this into like move the Milk Makeup one here for once I finish that Laura Mercier one, and then start using this one on my face, which I think is what I'm going to do, probably. So I will probably go ahead and roll this in, but yeah, I'll probably go ahead and roll this in and then move the Milk Makeup here so that I can have the Laura Mercier and the Milk Makeup on my vanity to finish. So that's the plan. From SK2, I have the Facial Treatment Essence, and I totally forgot that I had this in here, so I need to go ahead and pull this out. I am currently using the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner, and then I have the Makeup Raw Sauce as my essence. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this in as an essence. I think this is a nice product. It's definitely not worth the price tag in my opinion, but I do want to get some use on this, or I want to finish this. And the last thing that was in my queue is another mask from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. So this has like little exfoliating granules in there, and this is the kind of product that I would want to use before I hop in the shower, because to get all the little tiny itty bitty microscopic granules off your face is kind of a nightmare whenever you're just using, when you're trying to wash it off over the sink. So I haven't used it yet, obviously. It's still sealed. I have finished the last exfoliator I was using that's kind of a mask, and I think, how long do you leave this on? 3 to 7 minutes. I may stick this in my shower, actually, because if I'm only leaving it on for 3 to 7 minutes, I can apply it before I start doing my body wash, or doing a conditioner or something like that, like a quick conditioner in the shower. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to stick it in the shower, and it's going to be like my exfoliator in the shower. Okay. Plans. I have plans. Now I need to figure out how many items to bring in. Actually, let me just think about this. Okay. So I'm going to roll this in, this Youth to the People oil. So that's kind of getting out of my queue. This is going to stay there until I know what to do with it. So this is going to hang out in the queue. I'm going to go ahead and roll this one in to start using. I may not finish it by the January update, but I do want to just at least get some use on this. So that's getting rolled in. I'm rolling this guy in as well. And this one is getting rolled in into the shower. So that leaves me with just one item that's in the queue. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in 7. Oh, I also didn't mention I have another hand relief, but I can't find it. Every month it seems like I have one that I can find and the other one I can't. The other one is the hand relief that I rolled in from my queue, and I thought I put it by the couch, but it's not there. And then I was like, maybe it's in my office, but it's not there either. So I just have to locate it. It's somewhere around here. But I did start using that as well. Yeah, so I am working on 13 items currently. That's like, overall I'm working on 13. They all have a specific purpose, so I don't feel overwhelmed by that. And I only have one in the queue. So I'm going to go ahead and roll in 9 items so that we have 10 in the queue, because there are several here that are really close to being finished. Like these 2 oils, I know I'll have these done by the next update. I'm pretty sure I'll have the Skin Laundry finished. I'm thinking I'll have this finished. And the toner. That's kind of my thought, which, leaves like 2 oils, a perfume, and then a product and a couple of hand creams. I mean, it's a lot, but like the 2 hand creams I have spread out across. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and roll in 9. That may sound crazy, but I'm going to do 9. So I have all of my deluxe sized items on Wheel of Names, which is a website I will link down below. It is a website where you can save like a wheel, like Wheel of Fortune wheel looking thing. And I like it because it allows you to have as many items in your list as you want. There's no limitation. So if we bring in any items that I've already used or something like that, then I'll let you know. But because I haven't gone through and edited this list in a little bit. But anyway, let me reduce the brightness. Okay, here we go. So we're bringing in 9. I'm a crazy person. Shiseido Ultimate Skin Protection Lotion. So I do have another sample of that. I really do love that sunscreen. It's really nice. Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. Okay, that'll probably be a shower cleanser. Biossance Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. Okay. Did I hit it? I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. Kate Somerville Oil-Free Moisturizer. Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. So a 25 ml size. So that's exciting. I love that stuff. Oh, another perfume. Tocca Giulietta. Is that like Giulietta? But Giulietta? Interesting. Okay. We've got that one. That's awesome. We have another perfume. The Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. Love that stuff. That won't be hard to use. Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon Perfume. So that's the 3 ml size. Okay, so we have another perfume. I have some perfumes to work on. Another perfume. Nest Fragrances Black Tulip Perfume. That's a 6 ml size. I may roll in a couple of extras because it's a lot of perfumes. Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment, and that is a 15 gram size. Okay. Okay, I only want to have one of those going. That is the another Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. So I'm not going to remove it. I'm going to keep it, but we're not going to bring two of those in. I'm just going to bring one in. And after this, let me see how many I have. May Lindstrom, the Youth Dew. I love that stuff. Okay, so let me see how many we have so far. I think we have enough. Yeah, I ended up bringing in like 11 items. That'll be fine because we've got so many different perfumes. I'm really only going to work on one at a time. So let me go ahead and grab these items and I will be right back. Okay, I am back and have all of my items. I was really close to rolling one item out, but I decided to keep it in. Like taking it out, but I decided to keep it in. It's this one. It's the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. I thought originally it was a smaller size that I had rolled in, but I also forgot that I had this larger size. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle. I was not going to roll in the teeny tiny bottle that I have, which is like this big, because I was like, this is perfect for travel. And I am going to start traveling a little bit for work next year. So I was like, I don't want to bring that in because I can definitely use it. But this size I can't travel with, at least in a carry-on, because it's too many ounces. It's 1.7 versus 1. So I was like, I'll go ahead and start using this. We can roll this one in. The next item I have is by Mario Badescu. This is the Enzyme Cleansing Gel. So this will definitely be an item that I roll in after I finish that other cleanser, the Skin Laundry one. This is definitely something that I don't want to be using on a regular basis. So it'll go in the shower once I finish that other cleanser. I have a mask from Glam Glow. This is the Super Mud Clearing Treatment. So it's this little bitty sample of this like mud mask. This isn't my favorite mask, but I do use it every once in a while. So, you know, I'll eventually get some use on this. It may kind of wait a little bit before I roll it in because I kind of want to get some really good use on this because this is a large size. And that's kind of a firming mask. And this is a clearing treatment, which kind of both dry my skin out just a little bit. So I'll probably wait to roll this in. From Shiseido, I have the Ultimate Skin Protection Lotion SPF 50. I love this sunscreen. It's really nice. Really nice. I love the consistency of it. It's kind of like almost like an oily consistency, but it's really nice for dry skin. I love it. I love it. It's so good. From Sol de Janeiro, I have the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and this is a 25 ml container. So it's this one here. I have several minis of this. Like I have them in all different sizes. And I love the way it smells. It smells so good. From Biossance, I have the Squalene and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. So it's this one here. I am really close to finishing a bottle of Good Genes. So I'll probably wait until I finish that to roll this in because, I mean, I'm like, I have a little bit left. I kind of want to get it out of my collection. I mean, I love that stuff. Love it. So it's an absolute repurchase for me. I already have a couple of bottles, so I don't need to purchase any. I didn't even buy any this year from Anthropologie during Black Friday because I don't need it. But this I will use after I finish the bottle that I have of the Good Genes. From May Lindstrom, I have the Youth Dew. This is a beautiful oil serum. I love this serum. It's so good. I love it. It's teeny tiny. I mean, it's teeny tiny, but it will still take me some time to get through. So I will probably, I don't know if I'm going to roll this in right away because I think I've got a couple of oils I'm working on. Some that I mentioned here, but like oil treatment-y things. So I don't know. We'll see when this gets rolled in, but it's beautiful. The last skincare item I have is by Kate Somerville. It is the Oil-Free Moisturizer. So this is going to be a daytime moisturizer for me because, again, this is not a product that, because it doesn't have oil in it, I don't want to use it at night. But this seems okay. Let me just see the consistency. Oh yeah, that seems nice. So there's the cream. I don't know if you could even tell what that looked like. But here is the... It seems nice, but again, daytime, it's not a nighttime moisturizer for me. So I'll probably use the Origins one first, and then again, I'm still using the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation one because it's like 3 ounces, so I need to get through it. The last 3 are perfumes. And I think I lied. I am working on a Sol de Janeiro fragrance mist. That doesn't feel like a winter fragrance to me. It's more of a summer fragrance. And it's in a year-long project, so I'll probably wait to use that. We'll see. But I'm going to start using like at least one of these. The first one I have is by Toka. This is Guerlain. I'm sure I butchered that. But that is how you spell that. These are mostly florals. And this is kind of like a green floral. It smells good. I feel like it's got a citrus note to it. That's pretty. From Nest, I have Black Tulip. I really do love this one. So the one I pulled is the 6 ml size. And this is a roller ball. So I will definitely be decanting this. I think I have to clean some of my what do you call them? Atomizers. Because I think they're all kind of dirty. So I need to, like, I have previous fragrances in them. So I think I need to go ahead and clean them before I decant this into one. This one is also a roller ball. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. So it's this small sample, but it's a roller ball. So I'll definitely need to move this into an atomizer because I don't like to use these. I don't like to use roller balls. Don't like it. So those are all the samples I brought in. We'll see how I do on these. Because I got some other ones I'm working. We talked about it. All right, let's go over my foil samples. I got through a lot of foil samples. A lot. I'm just going to start picking. So I used this today. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Matte Foundation. So I had 3 different colors here, shades you can see. I used all 3. I mixed them together and combined it with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I don't love this. It's a matte foundation, so that's part of it. I don't love matte foundations. I feel like it's a little heavy. It probably looks okay on camera, but it's not my favorite. I would not repurchase that, or I would not purchase that. From Laura Mercier, I have the Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So this was the card that it came in, and then here is the product. So I did use all of this up. I do love this setting powder, not spray, setting powder. It's really nice. It's like a repurchase for me. So I love that. I would repurchase it again because it's a nice loose powder. So got through that. I used up the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen. This product is okay. I would not purchase that. From Hourglass, I have the Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint in the shade Ivory. I actually have a full size of this, and it's okay. I do feel like I need to mix it with a more dewy, like, foundation, BB cream, something, because I think this is a little too heavy for my skin. But, you know, it is what it is. So I won't repurchase that again. From Clinique, I have the Even Better Refresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup, and I used all 4 of these little tabs. I don't remember the other 2, but I mixed 2 of them together. No, I think I took the darkest shade one day, and then I took these other 3 another day and combined them again with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This again was okay. It's not enough to be able to determine if you like it. Although I was able to tell that I didn't like that blur from Milk, that blur foundation from Milk Makeup. But yeah, I don't know that I was able to form an opinion on the Clinique one. From Kat Von D, I have the Lock-It Foundation in the shade Medium 54. So I mixed this as well. This was okay. I don't think it's a foundation that I need to purchase. I don't even know if she makes that anymore. From Urban Decay, I have the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup in 3.5. I think they've discontinued this, but I did have a sample. Use this up. I didn't hate this. It was pretty decent. From Tatcha, I have the Liquid Silk Canvas. I do love this primer. It's really nice, especially for dry skin. From First Aid Beauty, I have the Ultra Repair Cream. This is an okay cream. I don't love this moisturizer, but I used it. From Becca, I have the Ignite Liquefied Light Highlighter in Strength. You can see this is very dark based on the color up here, the shade up here. It's very dark. So I did mix this with the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. I could only use a little bit of this at a time, but I did eventually get through it. And it's very similar to me to the consistency of the Shimmering Skin Perfector. From Clinique, I have the Sun Kissed Face Gelée in Universal Glow. I don't think this is universal. I think this is pretty dark. But again, I did the same thing as I did with that other Becca Liquid Illuminator. I mixed it with the Shimmering Skin Perfector and Champagne Pop, and it was fine. From Paula's Choice, I have the Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum. I like the way this went on. Of course, I only, had the teeny tiny amount to be able to tell, the way that it went on my skin, but I wouldn't be able to tell you like how it performs long term. But I would be interested in this. It seemed nice going on. I have another of the Becca Ignite Liquefied Light Highlighter in Creativity. This was kind of the medium shade, and I still mixed it, but it was pretty. Mixed it with Shimmering Skin Perfector and Champagne Pop because it was still a little bit dark, but it was much better. Tone. Skin for my skin tone. From Le Labo Fancy Dancy, I have the hand pomade in basil and shea butter. This was really nice and it smelled really good. I was surprised that basil sometimes can be a little bit herby, but this smelled really good. I don't even know how much this costs, but I would probably not want to spend the money. I'm happy to have tried a sample of it. From Caudalie, I have the Vino Perfect Radiance Serum. And this was nice. I don't know if, I had to try this like a full size to see if it makes a difference. I don't mind the consistency. I think I prefer my serums to be a little bit thicker. This was a little bit thin, if I remember correctly. From Pharmacy, I have the Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. And I have used a full size of this before. It will not take the place of my Sunday Riley Good Jeans. That's definitely a holy grail, but I was happy to use a sample of it. I have two more foundations. I have the Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know what this was, but it's a Charlotte Tilbury foundation. And I think I mixed all of these shades together. I think. Potentially. That's what I did. Or I may have mixed it up into two different applications. I also have from Stellar their foundation. I don't remember what the name of it. Limitless Foundation, maybe. And this was pretty dark for me. So I ended up mixing it with, again, I mixed everything with Luminous Silk. Because I'm trying to pan that. And the last item that I finished is a lip product. This is I think this is the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Lip Gloss in Snapped. It was like that purple shimmery gloss that I brought in, and this was actually pretty. I liked that. So I got through all of that in a month. I was really wanting to make sure that I try to pull at least one or two foil samples a day. But let me share with you what I still have remaining. There's a lot of lip products still remaining. From Kat Von D, I have the Lock-It Featherweight Primer and Base. So I didn't use this. I'm trying to finish some primers. So this one got pushed to the side. From Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas, same thing. I'm trying to finish a couple of primers and then I can focus on those. I probably, I may go ahead and pull this out because I do feel like I need a pore filling primer. I may crack this open. It's been in here for like 9 months. From Laneige, I have the Lip Treatment Balm. So I haven't really started using this. I've got obviously. I'm still telling you that I haven't opened it yet, and I can't get it to get back into its little container or this little spot here. Oh, okay, this. I can't get it to go back in here. So yeah, I have a couple of, I have some other products I'm working on. I probably, you know what I'll probably do is I'll probably stick this by my bedside because I'm currently working on something just in preparation for next year. So I should go ahead and pull this in. I've got something in my bathroom right now. I've got something here on my vanity, but I don't have anything that I'm needing to work on by my bedside table or on my bedside table. So I'll probably roll this in there. I just thought about that. From Guerlain, I have the Meteorites in Claire. So I have used these a couple of times. I keep forgetting to use them. I'm just going to put it over here and remind myself to do something with that. This one I kind of forgot about. It sat in a drawer and I forgot to pull it out. It's by Mary Kay. It's the Lady Serenity Mask Pod. So I do need to go ahead and roll this in. I feel like this would probably potentially be a nice hydrating mask. You can see it's like a cream mask. And the rest of what I have in here are lip products. From NARS, I have the Audacious Lipstick in Audrey. And these I haven't started using. Well, I've used Audrey once, but that's it. I think this is the Urban Decay Revolution Lipstick or Vice Lipstick in Ex-Girlfriend. This is the YSL Slim Matte Lipstick in Insurgent Red. This is the Revolution Lipstick in Pandemonium in honor of Valerie. I have the Shiseido Visionary Gel Lipstick in Future Shock, I think is what this one is. And I want to say this is a red shade. No, it's like a purple. I haven't started using that. I cracked it open to see what it looked like. The Dior Lipstick in Red Smile. I can't remember the name of the lipstick line. I have the Urban Decay Lipstick in Sheer Anarchy. The Hi-Fi Shine Lip Gloss in Back Talk is what this one is. And that was the Dior Rouge New Lipstick in Red Smile. Oh, I have one more item. I have the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in American Woman. That was like a foil sample. I think it's got one use. I should say that. Okay, let me see how many I still am working on that are not lip products, and then I'll determine how many to pick from my bag. Oh, I have another foil sample that I don't have with me. It's the Vichy Laboratories Mineral 89 Eye Fortifier. I don't know where that is. It's in my cabinet somewhere, but I forgot to pull it out. So I currently have 7 samples that are not like lip products. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in like 15. And I may put no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put lip products back, even though I kind of want to. So I'm going to pull 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm putting it on back. It's this. And I just pulled it over. No. 5, what's 4? 5. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not doing it. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay. From L'Occitane, I have the Supple Skin Oil. I do like this product a lot. From Maybelline, I have the Dream Velvet Gel Whipped Foundation in Classic Ivory. This says new. It's probably already been discontinued. Ooh, from Not Your Mother's, I have the Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom Shampoo and Conditioner. I will absolutely be able to use this. Very nice. From MAC, I have the Studio Fix Mattifying 12-Hour Shine Control Primer. I don't know if you guys can see that with the foil packaging, but here is the product itself. From Charlotte Tilbury, I have the Magic Night Cream. Very exciting. Okay. From Guerlain, I have the Well, hold on. I'm just going to say Youth Watery Oil. That's what, I don't know how to pronounce that. I can say Royale, but I can't say the first part. So anyway, more skincare. From Sulwhasoo, I have the Advanced First Care Activating Serum. I love this stuff. It's a beautiful serum. From Neutrogena, I have the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Serum. And it's like in this little ampule. You can see the picture there. Capsule. Call it a capsule. Oh gosh, you guys. I haven't even started using the other one that I have in this. This is the Dior new lipstick. I guess I'll bring in the red. Maybe if I bring... Oh, I should bring in the red because I just did this. Okay. This is $9.99. Since it's open. This is a really pretty red. It's pretty. I'm going to go ahead and also bring in this lip brush. I am finding that I need these laying around. So that leaves Miss still in here. Doesn't have anything on it. From Shani Darden, I have the just retinol. It says retinol. So I'll pull one more to replace the Clinique. From Smashbox, I have the Photo Finish Foundation Primer. From Becca, I have the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Creme in 3 shades. So I'll probably do the same thing where I mix all 3 of these. From Mary Kay, I have another of these little mask pods. I have the Miss Perfect mask pods. I'm guessing this is like a mud mask or pore perfecting. So you can kind of see it looks like a clay mask of some kind. Okay. And then I have another lip product. I think this may be another one of those Honest Beauty lip glosses in Inspired Kiss. Let me pick one more for that Clinique one that was like missing its sample. Okay, so I have another Caudalie Vino Pure Serum. This is a different, I think this is different from the one we had. No, yeah, this is Vino Perfect and this is Vino Pure. This is a Radiance and this is Skin Perfecting. So they are different. Okay, so I really need to get cracking on those lip products. I need to really crack down. Maybe with some dwindling lip projects at the end of the year, I can start rolling some of those lip products in more consistently. Okay, now let's get to perfume samples. I was able to finish, let's see, how many was I able to finish? 5 perfume samples, but somehow I still have 6 remaining. Did I bring in 11? I must have. Okay, so I have from Fleur Hanami. I really do love this perfume. It's really pretty. It smells good. I love it. From Guerlain, I have Mon Guerlain, and I actually like this. I think it smelled really good, if I remember correctly. No, I can't smell it, but I remember liking that. From Miu Miu, I have Liao Bleu. This one was okay. It wasn't like something that I loved in order to purchase. This one I did not like. This is by Maison Margiela, and this is Republica at the Barber's. Oh, I did not like that smell at all. Not for me. Nope. And I think I brought this one in because it had like such little left in here. This is from Atelier. It is their Neroli perfume. Which, did Atelier like leave Sephora? Everything was like really discounted. Anyway. So I had a little bitty sample of this remaining, so I went ahead and finished that up. I'm almost done with this one, so I will probably bring in another sample for this. This is the Atelier Cologne in Bergamot Soleil. I really liked this a lot, or I really do like this a lot. It smells really good. I have one more use. I like that a lot. It's pretty. And what I have left that I have not touched, this is a favorite. I love this. By Bastide. This is Ombre Maquis. It's beautiful. Beautiful. This is a random sample of a brand that I couldn't read the guy's handwriting who wrote the sample out for this. I think it's by the brand Bourjois, but something El Sahara or something like that. I don't remember. I hope I don't love it. By Marc Jacobs, I have Daisy Dream. From Tory Burch, I just have Tory Burch. And the last one we have here is another Atelier Cologne in Vanilla Incense. This is really pretty. Okay, so those are the ones I'm working on. So we'll say 5 because I have very little left in this one. And so I'm going to pull 5 more. Here's my gigantic bag of fragrance samples. So I'm just going to start digging in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to mix it up. Okay, from Erin, I have Rose de Grasse. This is a pretty big sample size. I mean, they're usually not this big compared to like this one, right? This is, oh, this is by Sol de Janeiro. It's the Cherryosa 62. From Marc Jacobs, I have Decadence. From Dior, I have Sauvage. And then from Versace, I have Dylan Blue. I see this everywhere, but I don't think I've ever smelled it. It's a floral. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. But anyway, those are the 5 new perfume samples I'm bringing in. This video is always so long. So hopefully I can get cracking on some of these lip samples. I really want to get some of these rolled out. I mean, maybe I'll try to like focus on a couple. Let's see. So this one is currently sitting by my couch to use at night, and I think I've used it like once. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Red Smile. Maybe. You know what? This one's not really like open. I'm going to bring in the other one that we just had, which is this one. Since it's like coming, it's already opened. This is the one in 999. And it's a darker red too. I think it'll be better for this season. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that and like work on it. It's going to be sitting at my desk, my work desk, and I'm going to focus on it. I do have Ex-Girlfriend open. So, you know, I've made pretty decent use on this, but I'm going to try to finish. I'm going to finish this, not try. I'm going to finish this before the next video. And I think those are the ones that I want to at least start with. These 3. I really want to work on, well, this one's going to be a little hard. So these 2, and I want to get some use on this. This is the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Audrey. I want to use this. So I'm going to focus on these 3. And then have this one where I definitely use it. But yeah, I'm going to put this one, I think, by my, I think I may use this for layering, and I may, I don't know. I haven't decided. I'll figure it out. That is my update and like semi-finale for this series. And I will see you guys back in January. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Let me go ahead and get started since I've used this a couple of times. This is the Sunday Riley. If anybody has tried this, let me know. Elizabeth and James Nirvana. The next item I have is the Mario Framelins Enunciate. There's a gnat. I don't know if I got it. And this is also Rollerball. Okay, bye.